came up short today. Feels like I fell.
Hello friends, welcome back to Hyper Games. My name is Joseph and we are here reacting to the summer game, to the Xbox showcase as part of the Summer Game Fest. So yeah, the channel is focused on PlayStation stuff, but I also enjoy some Xbox and Nintendo stuff, so we're gonna react to that. There are gonna be also like third-party stuff that's gonna appear, it's gonna be on PlayStation as well. I'm looking forward to, well, there have been rumors of like a Gears remaster collection or something like that. That's one of my favorite franchises from Xbox, Gears, so either a collection or Gears 6 I'll be happy with. Also the game from the guys that did Heavenly Sword, that I'm forgetting what's the other I remember I played their previous game on PS4. Ninja Theory, so they are doing, I forgot the name. Yeah, they are doing Hellblade 2. So I would also like to see some of that. So here we go. Put this on full screen. Let me know also like the audio if it's good. Starfield, I don't think I'm not sure if the Starfield thing is gonna be on their showcase. So I think it's a completely separate thing. I'll probably check a few minutes. I've never been like a Bethesda RPG guy, so I like other stuff from Bethesda. Like Hi-Fi Rush is one of my favorite games this year. I like the Wolfenstein games, Evil Within, but the RPG games have never been my thing. Even though like I like what they showed from Starfield last year. Maybe Kojima will be here since he skipped both PlayStation and Summer Game Fest. He has Overdose, which he teased last year.
Oh, we're finally doing this, are we? Because I was going to make a sandwich.
Okay, so we're gonna start with Fable. This was a rumor that was going around as well. They have a bunch of stuff they teased in their 2020.
Well, we've all seen them, haven't we? Swanning about the place with their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons. Roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero is me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things. Just look at them! Not wafting around mythical creatures. And that's what they are. Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable. Not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death. One moment. This is awkward.
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe also is something that I think it's one of the franchises I have never played.
World premiere.
There's also no one presenting it, or it's gonna be just like game after game after game. It's fine if it's just like that.
Death don't have no mercy in this land. Death don't have no mercy in this land.
All in the space. I mean,
You come to your house and it won't stay long. You look in the bed and somebody be gone. Death don't have no mercy in this land.
Shaking bones. Been a while.
Compulsion is not the guys that do
So,
like the zombie game.
Remember that favor you owe me?
Not the.
I'm looking for a creature. Huge, sneaky. Teeth like knives.
Oh crap, that's disgusting. Oh, I suck at
No? Well, hey, how about you guys? No? Nobody? Not helpful. Sneaky.
Well, they come to your house and it won't stay long. Well, you look in the bed and somebody'll be gone.
Okay, so this is a new thing, south of.
Death don't give you time to
Most of their stuff I'm playing it on PC right now because I have an Xbox One. And I could, like, most of the stuff is coming out for Series X and S.
World premiere.
These are dangerous times. At
Oh, the
least
Star
that's what
Wars
I
game's
hear.
gonna be here.
The Empire?
The Ubisoft Star Wars game from the guys that do the
They're
Division.
everywhere.
So Ubisoft
But the
still
world
has
here
something else to like a secret to show
belongs to the syndicates.
tomorrow that is not Star Wars and it's not the Prince of Persia 2D game. I wonder what it is. Maybe Splinter.
I
No, I
wanna
think Splinter
survive.
Cell's too early for that for
I have
like
to
a
play
reveal
their
or
game.
anything.
Looks like I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
Super Simulator.
There she is.
Yeah, I
I've been
forgot to
held
take
back my
notes.
whole life. And
So
now,
far we have Fable, we have the Compulsion
I
game,
just need a chance to finally be free,
now the Massive game.
wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
They are going for. I thought they were gonna do the Division in space for sure. They're going for like a character and a separate
underworld
story. I
shows
thought
no
you
mercy.
were gonna like create your character, do missions.
But it's a big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk it all.
Okay, so Star Wars Outlaws. 2024. It sounds like those games that Ubisoft reveals that they're gonna be pushed at least a year. I don't think this makes it 2024.
Fable, South of Midnight, Star
Okay, South of
Wars
Midnight,
Outlaws.
That's the game.
Welcome to our first ever double
Yes.
feature, the Xbox Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs ever made.
What I'll probably pick up
Starfield.
from here is like the third-party games that are
Gaming
gonna
is
be
the
on
most powerful
PS4
of all
and PS5.
entertainment. It transports, it challenges, it connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed to building the greatest place to play. By partnering with the most
Exclusive?
ambitious of game
No,
creators,
that
and by
game's not-
unleashing the
the Star
power
Wars
of
game
the
is not-
gaming
it's probably not
community,
exclusive.
enabling all of us to play the
Well,
games we
they
want
do,
with our
like-
friends
they do, like,
anywhere, from mobile devices to
Reveal
PCs to
exclusives,
consoles.
so the trailer and
The
PlayStation
lineup
can
we
mention
have for you
anything about the
today
Star Wars
is
game
just
until at least Monday or
incredible.
Tuesday, something like that.
These are the works of the very greatest creative teams from around the world. We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged, and globally diverse fan base in Xbox history. You are the heart and soul of Xbox. Your passion drives us, and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we showcase today. From me and all of the team at Xbox, thank you. This next game is from Thunder Lotus, the award-winning studio behind Spiritfarer, who've gone back to their combat roots with an amazing co-op raid-focused action game that is uniquely theirs. All right, everybody, it's time.
I don't know what
World
this is.
premiere.
I like the art style. It was kind of like a RPG. Well, it had some like a wall people RPG or something like that. Yeah, there we go with the car. $33 players. For a game that is, that's crazy. It becomes like a bullet hell type of game. Immortals, roguelike RPG battle royale. No, it's not. It's not a battle royale. Again, just like last year, like every game shown is on Game Pass. They gonna be on Game Pass day one, or
nothing to.
I think they want it's for every game. So Payday 3 now.
Everybody hit the floor!
Never played like the first one or second one of this. It's not like I think the closely that I played like to something like this is a bit of Rainbow Six, and you are the copy. Well, you can take titles. September 21st. I think it's gonna be on PlayStation for sure. Okay, here we go with the remake. For either the remake or the Persona 5 Tactics kind of thing. Oh, this is a remake, I think.
I'm not brave, but I kept trying. Not strong enough, but I kept going. With all the hardship away, knowing that if I don't fight, I'll forever.
He's been leaked for like a while now.
To understand the game, now I'm ready for the ring. Your time for the king, wearing all bands of seas. Be in a state of no fear, fixed like a spree team. As we proceed, no guarantees. As we take these steps to our destiny, who knows what I've been through.
The series that I've also never been that much into.
Unwelcome guest, disregarding the question, putting these enemies in forever pressed.
Persona 3 Reload. So I think they even posted it early, 2 days ago or something like that. And it's gonna be day one with Game Pass. Nice. Early 2024. The Witcher remake. No, it's not the remake. No, it's About from
People
City
don't
and
like
Final.
you very much, do they? Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself. To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls.
With all the fun with like.
You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us. The way you fight. The power you
This one
wield.
looks nice. Whole magic
The
and
secrets you keep. You're either here to save us or destroy us. So now that you have all this power,
God,
what
I
are you
can't
gonna
look
do
at the
with
player
it?
with the phone. Ah. Okay, so About still no. Okay, coming 2024. More Sea of... No, wait. Oh. Oh, some collaboration for Sea of Thieves. Oh, they're doing... Oh, Monkey, nice. That's a very cool collaboration there.
welcome to the Scum Bar, the most notorious tavern on Melee Island. Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
So tell me, which ship is right for you? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi?
The legend of Monkey Island? You mean Governor Guybrush. But Threepwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs. Though I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
LeChuck has turned the memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
Well, well. What do we have here?
You need these. Things may be very different from the Sea of Thieves you know.
The original story for free.
World premiere.
They're finally coming out with all the stuff on their Xbox Game Studios. Like, even before they acquired Bethesda and the whole thing with Activision now, like, they had somewhat, like, close to 20-something, 30 studios. Okay, so this is DLC for Microsoft Flight Simulator or something like that. Should be something regarding Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh wait, it's a new flight simulator. So this one's DLC for flight simulator, so this is Starfield, something like that. I don't know what this is. Oh, Dune Plus Flight Simulator, the current one, not the new one.
Hi, Melina here, speaking to you from our performance capture stage at Ninja Theory,
Okay, there
where
we
we
go
have
with some
just wrapped
Hellblade.
our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline. Today, we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her
There were
personal
rumors that
quest,
this game's
a
gonna
unique
release
perspective
this
on the
year.
world, and the
I
intimate journey that awaits you in
liked the
Senua's
first
Saga.
one a lot.
What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
Like the whole thing they did with the voices coming through like through her headset. They even said that you should play it with a headset.
She's here to find them. The ones who hide.
I think I've never been into Ninja Theory that much. Like, I didn't like the PS3 game that they did. And the Devil May Cry, I played it. I didn't dislike it as I thought when they revealed it, but I didn't like it much.
There's always a part
that
of
makes
me that
sense.
changes.
But this one, I'm really like. This is the game that I like the most from them.
And a part
That's
of
the
you
previous one.
that dies.
Over there, that pool. I can feel them. Feel them everywhere. The lost ones. They are watching us. You should never have come here. They can see us.
What is going to happen? It's time to find out. How can we make it happen?
It's time to find out. Why are they watching?
It's time to find out.
What are they waiting for?
Senwa, what are you waiting for?
I'm here.
Watching.
More than one.
Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want?
I don't like it.
I'm scared.
This is too
Mad woman.
Their eyes.
everywhere. Can feel them boring into her.
Witch.
What is she supposed to do? Do something.
Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Lost souls fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find.
What if it's all for nothing? What is that? There. They are waiting. There.
I honestly hope they were gonna show a little bit of combat.
What will we do to us?
Touch it.
Because they had already. I don't remember if they showed combat in the previous gameplay they showed. But I remember it was like mostly cinematic stuff.
Broken.
You can be whole. All the great.
So this makes me wonder if they really gonna be, if it's really gonna be like late 2023 as it was rumored, or maybe 2024.
Let me to this place.
We've come so far.
Not far enough. Say it.
You are ready.
Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever?
What will happen to them?
What will happen to you?
I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know.
Go.
Who are these around you, Senua? Those you have saved.
So I knew it. If they didn't show that much, it was gonna be a 2024 game. Oh man, I was hoping for the rumors to be true that it was gonna be late 2023. When did they release the first one? I think it was 2018. So the first one came out on PS4 2017. It's been 6 years since that. Okay, more like a dragon. They showed the Like a Dragon Gaiden in the Summer Games Fest event. And this should be Like a Dragon 8 if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my god! A stranger!
なんだよ。
どうかしたか?
Oh, surf's up, dude. Yeah, dude. Hang loose, bro.
俺がどうかしたのか?
Like a Dragon Gaiden, there's been like some news that it's gonna be a digital only game.
Huh? Huh? Eh? 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 どうなってんだこりゃ!
Oh, it's not like a Dragon 8. Infinite Wealth. Early 2024. So they're gonna show 8 on their own showcase on Tuesday, I think it is. Okay, Fallout 76.
What a sight! A verdant wonderland of promise plucked from post-atomic blight. The fruit of years of prudent progress and determined reclamation, and 15 million dwellers worth of keen imagination. From the heart of West Virginia to the depths of the pit.
Well, we owe it all to Vault 76.
No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with friends, you'll find a home in
should also
Appalachia
be
where the
for,
good times never end. There are relics to uncover from a time
PlayStation, some
before the
sort of
war,
DLC
along
or
with
something
loads
like
of
that.
friendly folks to meet and enemies galore. Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour. You're never short on things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this? Pack your bags for an escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty, because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it. Now you know. There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault 76. Play it now with Xbox Game Pass.
Okay, Atlantic City. So yeah, it's some DLC that should probably be on PlayStation.
World premiere.
From here? Wait, is this a new Onimusha game? These guys, Capcom is on a roll now. I feel like the only thing that will probably be that I'm not sure if it's gonna be good or not is the Exoprimal game. Like, I'm not sure if that's gonna be good, and like, well, there's like, they have done good multiplayer stuff with Monster Hunter, but I'm not sure about that one. It kind of looks weird. Exoprimal. This one here, I was not expecting them to appear or show something new. I think the lack of confidence for me in terms of Capcom online stuff or Exoprimal comes from the Resident Evil games that have not been anything good when they try online stuff. This kind of looks like that Koei Tecmo game that was out earlier this year. Path of the Goddess. So yeah, it's something completely new. They are taking too much time in reviving Onimusha. I don't know what are they waiting to do a remake for that?
General Motors' historic commitment to performance is embodied in two of its iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac. The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
Looks really good.
I know you're ready. You've got this.
At least not my type of racing game.
Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one. Was your best lap yet.
This is my timeline.
October 10th for Forza. At least I'll try it, but the one that I like a little bit more from them is the Horizon series, and I'm still missing the cops from Need for Speed. Like my favorite racing series is Need for Speed.
And all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal, endurance, ambition, and courage. I am the one who knows. For perhaps the first time in my unending existence, I feel disconnected from fate's flow. Unseen forces move against me, hungry for forbidden knowledge. A mystery long kept hidden. A secret that threatens to unravel reality itself.
I was wondering what this was. If this was like an Elder. I don't think they will show anything Elder Scrolls yet, but it seemed like it was, and it's more Elder Scrolls Online, which is.
CSIS Unit 37. Toronto is under attack.
I like that they're like all the DLC and stuff for Elder Scrolls
Null
and
Sector this
Fallout
time.
76. They're keeping.
They've
They're also
taken over
releasing on
most of the city,
PlayStation. Even
and
if
they're
I'm
rounding
not,
up our
I'm
next.
not into those
They
games.
need our help.
People are answering Winston's
Overwatch,
recall. There's new blood on the team.
some
And we
sort
have
of
so much
DLC
to
or
teach
something. I
them.
don't know. People have been angry because they. Like, Lisa removed the whole store, like all the plans they had for the story.
We can stop Null Sector. Maybe we can save the city.
Coming through!
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way, and focus on other business.
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give it to them.
Engage. Target marked.
Time to create peace with bullets. Greetings.
I haven't been into this game either.
Oh, yeah!
Like the stuff I like from Blizzard is mostly Diablo and StarCraft.
The world
Mostly
is
Diablo.
counting on us.
I still have to play the new one.
Let's go.
Shall we do this together?
I didn't catch what it is. This is a new
Engage
system
it.
or
Watch this! I saw that. Not bad.
New Hero Starter Pack. Lock with Game Pass Ultimate on August. Okay, so the season pass is gonna be on
World
Game Pass?
premiere.
I don't know. Okay, this should be the Persona 5 tactics.
What is this place? It looks like we're in a palace.
What the hell is going on? Who are these people?
No idea. But if
And
they're
these guys
attacking us,
have
our
done
only
like
choice is fighting back. Hey, look over there!
3 Persona
Can you
5
get us
games.
out of here?
So you're telling me you're thieves who steal hearts, and you just happened to stumble into this world? The Rebel Corps
There's
will always help
it's
the Phantom
4 Persona,
Thieves, just as the
Persona 5
Phantom
games, there's
Thieves
Persona
helped the
5
Rebel Corps.
Strikers,
Never
there's
forget
like
that we're a united force who can rely
the
on each
original
other.
Persona 5 and the remastered.
You should be grateful to have
one
been
did
made
have
my
more content and now
subjects.
tactics.
But you're just mannerless little brats!
Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat.
Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. So, will you take a stand beside us?
Yeah! Let's show them what we got!
It's out this year. It's out in November. Okay, so they're gonna have some Starfield stuff.
Humanity
here,
has
and
always
then
hunted for
expanded
knowledge
one on
in the unknown.
afterward.
The wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all.
I'm confused about them saying that it's 25
What's
years in the making. Like,
out there?
Didn't they start developing this like a? I don't know. It's been less than 10 years since they revealed that.
You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever.
There were some rumors that they had the guys from ID Software helping in the combat stuff. Okay, September 6th, they already said that it was gonna be September. I'll try Starfield, like even if I've said that I'm not big into the Bethesda RPG kind of game, but I'll try it. I've tried every Fallout, and it's not like I'm saying here that I don't like them just because I want to say that. I've at least tried every one of those games. I think I played a little bit of Skyrim, but like the intro or something like that. I didn't go that far into the game. Another game from the guys that do Life is Strange. They revealed yet another one in the Summer Game Fest showcase on Thursday. They said that they had like 6 or 7 games in development, something like that. Or not games, like projects, because there was DLC for another one. Nathan Drake simulation. How do you say that? Just sent?
World premiere.
A Chinese Room is the guys that did Edith Finch, something like that. Very cool art style for it. Kind of like hand-drawn cell shading style. Dungeons of Hinterberg, coming 2020.
Hi. I'm very excited to be returning
I was wondering
as
why
Johnny
the Cyberpunk
Silverhand
Phantom Liberty was
in
not
the
at the Summer
upcoming
Game Fest.
expansion for Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty.
Now the showcase is not wasting
This new
time,
adventure reunites Johnny and V on a
presenting
dangerous
games. Yeah,
spy
I
mission
like that
and
they are going game
introduces
after game
Idris
after game.
Elba as secret agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown,
the games are not
an
hitting the
unexplored
same
part
since
of
the
Night
beginning.
City,
Like,
and rescue the President
few
of the
things
new
I like,
United States of
some others
America.
I don't,
Expect a
or I'm
massive
not into,
expansion,
not that I don't
twists,
like.
secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic
I have to
stories
come
in
back
video games.
to this game at some
And I
point.
really can't wait for
I
you to play
haven't
it on
since
Xbox
the-
Series
since the-
X
since the
and
game
S.
release.
But enough
I have
talking.
not tried the PS5
I'm guessing
version.
you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Come back to game.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
V. My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch?
I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. The President managed to crash your Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
Her safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
Wait, hear that?
God almighty! It's moving! Run! This way! Quick!
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
Situation's changed. I need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on. Got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
So it's coming out September. They're coming out September, and they are starting to switch into the next Witcher game. haven't seen, I don't remember the name. This is Skylines 2 out October.
World premiere.
That looks like
僕を覚えてるか？
国民の信託を最も集めし者が次なる王となる資格を得るものとする。
陛下のお命が奪われるなど。
汝定めを課せられし子よ、憂いを抱える旅人よ。
こいつが俺の凱旋者だ。
果たして
well, this is the rumored Persona 6 as well. On the creators of Persona 3, 4, and 5.
真の王を志すならば打ち勝ってみせよ。
僕のいる世界の出来事は君にとっては絵空の
まさか人間？
この国は今有史以来の危機にさらされている。どうやら面白い力を手にしたようだ。
主君に捧げると決めた覚悟そのものだ。
これこそ人間の真実だ。
道は二つに一つ。
またあったね。
I think their whole partnership with Atlus is mostly because of Sega, and since they have failed, they haven't brought Square Enix into the fold, but like they publish some stuff and they don't for stuff. I think that's why they are pushing more for Atlus stuff. Metaphor, that's the yeah.
World premiere.
There were still rumors of the Persona 6 game that is gonna be revealed at a PlayStation event at some point, either, I don't know if it's this year or next. But at this point I wouldn't be surprised if they revealed the next Persona game at an Xbox showcase.
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's only means of survival is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry. You must explore this world to find the origins of this evil. And bring hope back to our people.
It's like a fun side scroller. I like the combat and the aircraft.
Together, you can save humanity.
Powerball.
World premiere.
years, not Gears of War. The stuff from In Exile.
This city is a miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine. But it only takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything. If you resist my rule, if you alter our past,
that's some Bioshock Infinite vibes.
If you threaten what I have built, there is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy you.
Oh no. What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Clockwork Revolution from In Exile.
Thank you all for joining us.
Okay,
today is a special day for me and the team. I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios.
They're not gonna show anything.
We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution. And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus,
was a cool game.
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor ReFantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome
on PC,
here at Xbox.
I was hoping to get that Series X when I got.
When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally.
I could play Hi-Fi Rush on my Xbox One,
but
you've
wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
New Series S in black. Hi 123. One terabyte. This is 1 terabyte. I think the other ones is 500 gigs. Coming on September 1st. So to get people ready to have people ready for Starfield with this.
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for. Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever done for the biggest game we've ever built. So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
Oh, they're gonna go with the Starfield. So no, Kojima skipped all the 3 conferences this year. Only showed Death Stranding 2 in the Game Awards, skipped PlayStation, skipped Summer Game Fest, and skipped the Xbox Game Showcase as well. So I thought they were gonna have the Overdose reveal. So they had cool games. They had, like, my favorites would probably be. Well, I like the Star Wars Outlaws. I hope they were gonna show a little bit more. About looked cool. I'm not into Sea of Thieves, but the Legend of Monkey Island DLC was also cool.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today, and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here, and that's thanks to all of you, from the Elder Scrolls, the Fallout. We love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do. And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but well, we've never tried to make a game like this.
There were cool
Today,
games, but
you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look.
Still no Gears of War since 5. I mean, it's been
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years, but it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world.
Gears 5 was out in 2019, and they
over
did a
1,000
DLC
worlds.
in 2020.
Because the choice of where to go, it's
so
not
been
ours,
like
it's yours.
3-4 years, so maybe it's gonna we're gonna have to wait a bit more on Gears stuff.
That we had the technology to create it. From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance.
I like the format. They had cool games, but
to
I
the
think
people
I'll
and
also
creatures
go with a 3
that
for
live in
all.
these worlds.
I gave a 3 out of 5 to the PlayStation
That
Showcase,
isn't just a
3 out of
backdrop.
5
That
to
moon is
Summer Game
actually
Fest,
there
and I'll
orbiting the
probably give
planet.
3 out of
Yes,
5
you
to
can
this
visit
one.
it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next-generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere. We also have an all-new animation system. And of course, you can play it in third person.
The 3 out of 5 is still good for all 3 press conferences, even if it sounds a little bit negative. So I've said that all 3 are good, but I was hoping to see more stuff in all 3 of them.
We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources, do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected. We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up. And you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons, to spacesuits, to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back in my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name.
Oh no.
Let's head out.
Maybe something about compression in the whole...
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
So as for
you can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch. A bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty.
Probably the same for the new Donut game. They showed
this
also the
is your star map. It starts with the
Fallout
planet you're
76
currently
and
on.
DLC
You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource-heavy. Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy. Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system, where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
Wow, that looks really good.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made. Not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a Colony War memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. The artifact, if you could place it on the table here.
Oh my God, look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege, and Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The settled systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Cydonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies. Beyond the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems. This is Freestar Collective Space. The capital of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
When they show you the crew and that you
Ranger relies on judgment and intuition
to
do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the settled systems as a pleasure city where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
A new face. This is the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile.
They think the galaxy
I like
is
has
theirs.
their
They
own
are wrong.
style,
It belongs
their own
to the Crimson
vibe.
Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities. And by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you can see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Hey, come on, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay, so this is character
You start your
creation.
character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point. Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot.
It still seems like
I think it's the
something
most
that
fun to
you will
use.
take a lot of time before starting.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in. Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to Dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
By Vectera! Is it really, really you?
He'll join your crew, and he'll give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet, and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my God!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you. No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
Oh my God. I think I did something like that when I was first playing Fallout.
Once you've built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills. Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill. Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks. With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
I like the Xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
Okay.
Boost back out of the gate. I'm boost backing everywhere.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat. That one's a lot of fun.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie, and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them.
Stealth and gunplay.
I like blowing stuff up.
The one thing I thought they were gonna show like a full,
exploration is a key aspect of
gameplay.
all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures. our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships. It's all out there. Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
It seems like they're wrapping up. I think this was gonna go for like an hour, but it seems like it's gonna be like 30 minutes or so.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Customize and upgrade that ship. And hire a crew to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here, and you have two ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything, from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want.
Every piece of your
The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting, or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms. Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals. The HMS Platypus, as I called it, where it had like a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders, we've done mechs.
People are gonna go crazy.
So it's really whatever your imagination is.
And while you can build your home among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Like building cars and things that can fly.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take to the sky.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons.
I was wondering if you were going to be able to control your ship.
It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the ground drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump. And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight. You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there. Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target. After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit. You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
That's cool that you can do.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours.
Approaches. Like you can either shoot them or
add it
board
to your
them
fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport. But space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars. There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing, I generally go
Not
crazy.
only shooting at them, you can also
I definitely
friend
go
other
like the more
people.
piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from
Those
people as
sandwiches
quickly
look
as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then, realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit.
Sounds like this is
We want you to feel like
the
explorers.
whole life.
Breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder. And sometimes, a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care in designing this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
But this is not the
Hey,
collector's
take
edition,
this.
so-
You'll find it very useful outfit, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition
This has been
Starfield
leaked
controller. It's
for-
awesome. It is now,
for like
you know,
a
our
week
favorite
already.
controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox. And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. All ready to start on your signal. Steady till ready. Coordinates input. Plotting jump course. Guidance has converged. Getting auxiliary reactor power. System checks are green across the board.
Controller and the headsets are super cool. Yeah, I like the design.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe we would have swapped the red from the bottom of the controller with the white on top, but it looks nice either way.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds the planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain After that, we have the system that adds interesting
mixes
locations
both.
for the player to explore,
Partially
creatures to
procedural
encounter,
generated and
or and plants to pick up. It allows us
Fine by
to add
themselves.
that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet.
Blowing their
Whether
tanks
you want to
kinda gives me
explore
the same
and see what you can
feeling
find,
of blowing the tanks when the
harvest
enemies
resources
do
and be
vision.
on your way, or simply take in the views. With the help of your
That felt
scanner, you'll
satisfying
chart
every
the
time you did
uncharted
that.
and discover exotic wildlife.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters, we wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
Environments have a cool, and what I said at the beginning is that each of the cities looks very different depending on which planet they are.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet. And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
I just hear, did I miss anything? Well, they are now in the whole Starfield Direct thing. It's been like an
Add
hour
crafting
just
and
with
research
Starfield.
stations in your outposts to utilize any resources
I was
you
hoping
find
that they were
or
going to show
already
like a
have.
lengthy gameplay segment, but they are going
Mod
like,
your
bit
weapons
by
to
bit
adapt them to
explaining
your
everything
playstyle.
from the game.
Different weapon sights and scopes. Larger
and then
magazines.
they had
a selection
they already
of grips
had
and barrels.
their
different ammunition
their
like
Xbox
explosive
showcase.
rounds.
They had a bunch of cool games. Like they had a
all you
new
stealth
Like a
players out there
Dragon
will
announced.
surely
They had a
need a
bunch of
suppressor.
Persona games and all that. I think nothing stands out.
You can also choose to go
Well, at least for
hands-on
me,
with melee
nothing
weapons.
stands out like a big thing. I was hoping for maybe Gears or something.
I think it's
like
always
that.
a delicate balance between
still,
what's
like,
realistic,
some
what's
of the
sim,
games
and
were
what's
good.
Hollywood. And I think we sort of
I
err
said
on the
that
side
would
of
give you
like
like
what's
a
fun
3
for
out
the
of
player.
5. Same with the PlayStation showcase and the Summer Game Fest.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid. It just feels great.
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around. And for giving you an edge in combat. Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying. Zero-gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero-G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage. Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own 2 fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger. Starfield's got you covered.
I have a wide variety of weapons as well.
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we can show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
This Starfield, it just looks like Fallout in
I
space.
love
Yeah,
the way
I think it's
that
their,
our
it's their
final
same engine
combination
with,
of all the new
I
tech
mentioned
has
that the
come together
faces
to
look
create some of the
weird,
most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've
there's
ever
all
had
the
in any of our
stuff from
games.
I love
Like,
the
the engine
creatures,
looks
the
very
exploration,
Fallout.
every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and, wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design,
planets,
The day-night cycle.
Those details matter to me.
Diplomacy, exploration, freedom.
the ending.
Beskar, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout. I love, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right, Ben. The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Main engines go. Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
Okay, that's a wrap for the whole Xbox and Starfield Direct. I like some of the stuff they showed, like the creating your ship looks cool, like the different vibes for some of the cities. Oh, so that was part of the deluxe, the collector's edition, the watch. Hopefully better than Redfall. Hopefully it's better. I will try it. I tried Redfall on PC, and I knew that after 3 hours that I didn't like it. I'll probably try this as well. There were some of the things that I liked from the showcase. I liked what they showed with Hellblade. Was hoping for gameplay. They showed some cinematic stuff. Again, I'm not that big into Bethesda RPG, so I'm not sure if I like Starfield at the end. Dude, that one looked cool. What's the name of it? Clockwork Revolution. It had some vibes like the Bioshock Infinite. There's also the Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. I still need to go back. I played the PS4 version, and then I found a bunch of issues with that. I played the PS4 version on PS5, so I didn't have many issues at the beginning. Then it started crashing everywhere, and I still haven't jumped into the PS5 version. There was a bunch of Persona games, so again, nothing that was a standout for me. Yeah, a bunch of cool stuff. They are also gonna be. Some of these are gonna be in Game Pass Day 1, so at least you can try them. I didn't like that. Like a Dragon Infinite. Like I thought it was like a Dragon Age, so the RGG Studio still has to show that on Tuesday. Okay, so that's it. So let me know what you thought of the whole Xbox game showcase and the Starfield Direct. I'll probably be back for the Final Fantasy 16 launch celebration, and that's on. Let me see here the calendar. Okay, so Sunday I'm gonna do 6 p.m. Eastern Final Fantasy 16 pre-launch celebration, only because they said that there's a chance that they could announce the demo for Final Fantasy 16 there, so I'll probably do that one, or go straight into the Final Fantasy 16 demo if they announce it. And then on Monday I'll do both Ubisoft and Capcom. See what they show there. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this Xbox showcase, and yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Demo would be great. Yeah, I think there was a rumor that they were gonna announce the demo because there were some content creators announcing stuff for Monday, and Capcom might announce the Resident Evil 4 DLC. I'm hoping for the Ada DLC as well. Yeah, I'll see you back later. Thank you guys for watching.